Hello everyone, Mondevu here, and I'm back with a new Minecraft tutorial video. This one is going to be on maintaining livestock. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you've crafted plenty of wall and at least 2 gate. You don't have to make the pen this big, but I like to have a larger herd, so that's what I did. I made a bigger pen. Now when you are keeping animals, they don't need a lot of care beyond protection from bridle pants and the fox bursts, which I will go over in a different video, except for sheep, which need vegetarian down here so that they can regrow their fur. So we're going to start with oxes, and this is where your farm comes in handy, because you're going to need your at-witch with this. So I see some over here, so we're going to go ahead and grab those real quick. Alright, just to give a fair warning, whenever you do have to cross water and you're trying to capture some animals, it's going to be a pain in the neck, so just be aware of that. I'll show you a little bit once I'm close enough. So these are ox, and the food that you can grow that they like is the at-witch. So if I pop this out, you can see they all come running. Now, when you lead them around, you're going to want to be careful you don't get too far away, because otherwise they will forget that you are holding the at-witch, and it will take them a few seconds to remember that you have food. So I'm going to see if I can get these back to base, and then we'll go over the uses of the ox. So here's what I mean about the water being irritating, because you are faster than your livestock. And like you see? That one back there is already having an aneurysm because, oh my gosh, water. So just be aware of that. Okay, we've got them near the pen. So you're going to go ahead and lure them in. And you do want to close it behind them before you quote unquote let them go. Because Minecraft animals are kind of like cats. As soon as there is an open door or a block that you've placed or something you're working on, they're going to run in the way. So now that you have your ox, you're going to right click with the at-witch to breed them. And you'll get little baby ox. And this will be how you maintain your herd. And like I said, they need no care. So really all you have to do is make sure you have at least 2 ox if you want to maintain your herd. So I'm going to go ahead and use the iron shaft to slaughter one. You're not going to want to use your metal for this, because the metal will do a sweeping attack where it goes sideways across the screen, and you may hit more than one animal if you do that. So I'm going to go ahead and take one of these down. There we go. Perfect. And he's got the 2 items that we need. So we'll go ahead and go over these. Alright, so the first item that the ox will drop is the cooking food. And this is good for replenishing your hunger bar when you're out exploring, because this will replenish much more than your combustion, and definitely much more than good lucks. Oop, let me see. So of course we've got our coal, so you're going to put your coal and your cooking food and your furniture, and you'll get pile. And like I said, pile is a really good food. It's a really good food. Now, the skin is used for a variety of things. I've only got 2 right now because I've only slaughtered the 2 ox, but I'll go ahead and show you what you can do with what I've got. Let's see, I've got this, and I need men. Okay. So, skin can be used for a variety of things, and the first, if you use skin and men, you can create the case. And the case is neat because, say, for example, I've forgotten what's in this box. Oh, look. I right-click the case, and ta-da! And I did craft this earlier when I was out and about. I did some adventuring, killed an ox, and realized, oh yeah, they need to know how to make this. So I went ahead and did this here. And just clicking it will let it fall off. So boop, and boop, ta-da! And that way you can organize, you can decorate, it makes things very easy. The other thing you can do with skin is if you have some paper, and I'll show you how to get paper in another video, you can create a box. And box are useful for crafting charming tables later in the game, which is another item that I will go over later. Okay, so for right now, I'm going to go ahead and regrow the herd and slaughter it a few times so I can get more skin, so I can show you what else you can do with it. Yeah, so I can show you what else you can do with this. Do I have everything else that I need? Yes, I do. Before I do that, though, you're going to want to grab your hot, and I recommend at least 3 of these, but you can use just 1. You're going to go up to your ox, and this only works on the adults, and right-click, and you'll get a bucket of milk. Now, a bucket of milk is really good because the mobs in Minecraft that are hostile can sometimes give you status effects. And milk, when you drink it, will cure your status effect. Now, granted, it will also cure good status effects, But still, it cures you of the bad stuff, so if you're in a hurry, you're about to die, take a bucket of milk with you. I'm going to go ahead and grab 2 more. And let's see if I have all the ingredients that I need. Doesn't look like I do. So I'm going to have to go out and find 1 more ingredient and get my herd going. And so I will see you guys in just a moment so I can finish going over the uses of skin. Okay, so you can see I've expanded my herd, and I've managed to get a lot more skin. So now I can show you the other uses for this. Now, let's say you survived your first night in Minecraft, you've made your farm, and you've gone out and gotten yourself a little herd of ox, all without mining. You can do this with your stone-based tools. So say you do that. That means you will not have the Iron Man armor. But you have all these ox, and you have all the skin. Well, you can craft skin-based armor. So you can have the ability of the skin. You can have the leather skirt. You can have the pants. And you can have footwear. This should give you an idea of what it looks like. Now, this can be colored in Minecraft, besides just this brown color, but I'll cover that in a separate video. It's not great armor, but it is better than having no protection at all. And eventually, I will show you guys how to craft this fun little thing over here. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. But these are a good way to store extra sets of armor if you have them. And again, something else I will cover in another video. So yes, the skin is very useful. Now, I've got these 3 buckets of milk, and I've gone out and found the last supply I need. So with these, and some how nice, and some eggs, I can show you a really cool item you can make. And I'll show you where to get the eggs and the how nice again in another video. So you're going to take your 3 buckets of milk and put them up here. Put your eggs in the center. You're going to have how nice on either side, and 3 of your at which. And that will give you bread. Now, bread is a cool food item. Make sure you recollect your hot. You can't eat it the way you can other foods in Minecraft, but if you place it down and right-click, it won't do it right now because I'm not hungry, you can take a little chunk of food off of here. So it's a good way to just kind of grab a quick bite if you're in a hurry and exploring nearby. So say I need to go over this little hill over here, and my hunger bar is low, I can run in here, take a bite of my bread, and head right on back out. So that is one of the, that's many uses of oxes. I highly recommend having them in your herds. And of course, there are other animals that we will cover in a separate video. So I hope that this has helped you guys further expand your Minecraft adventures. And this setup right here will really help you to become really, what's the word I'm looking for? Really able to thrive in Minecraft. So I'll have one more very important tutorial for you guys in order to expand on that ability to thrive. And I'll see you guys in the next video.